Hey you guys, okay, so it's me, Kiana, coming at you today, and Nene and I are in the kitchen. It's around 6 o'clock. This will actually be ready to be served by 6:30 because we actually started about 40 minutes ago. But I wanted to show you guys, and I'm going to put it after I finish though, and give me about an hour. Pootie, I'm going to put all the ingredients for this in the description box, but give me about an hour after we eat. So it'll be in there later on tonight if you want to actually have the specifics for this recipe. I'm showing you guys how to make chicken and dumplings, but we're going to be very resourceful and use our leftover turkey from our turkey that we had for the holidays for Thanksgiving, which was 2 days ago. So we're going to you just need some mixed vegetables. You can use bag or can. You're going to need I would say about 3 big potatoes. Then you're going to dice them up. Dice them up about the size that you would use for like potato salad or whatever. What you're going to do is you're going to add that and some seasonings in some water and bring that to a boil. You want your potatoes to be just like when you're fixing potato salad. You want them to be semi-firm, but you don't want them to fall apart mushy like mashed potatoes. Now, that's going to be your veggie and your starch that's going to be included in your chicken and dumplings. While that's going on, you're going to make your dough. And I'm going to show you how to actually do that. Well, I'm going to give you the directions, like I said, in the description box. Make your dough. You're going to also want to make sure on your table, after making your dough, that you put some flour on that table. So I'm using self-rising flour, and you're just going to roll it out. Now, as for me, I found that red rolling pin, you guys, that I was telling you about at Ross. It was $9.99, and it looks like this. It is silicone, so it doesn't stick. The original price, you guys, as you can see, is $25. So it was a great deal, and I wanted it because it's the exact red as my kitchen. You guys can't see it that good because I do have the flour on it. But once you roll that all out, again, making sure your table has been well floured. Of course, making sure it's clean, of course. And once you roll it out, use a pizza cutter. And that's going to be great for you because you can just, glide it on right on through. And then once everything is to a boil, meaning the veggies and the potatoes, you're going to drop your dumplings in. Now, I'm going to actually show you guys what size your dumplings should be. I'm also going to show you guys with the camera for 1 second. That's what it looks like, if you can see it. All right. So Nene's over there right now picking the turkey meat off of the turkey. This is a meal that it doesn't take a lot, you guys. It doesn't cost, it doesn't cost anything because you already have these ingredients in your home. If you have a well-stocked pantry, you already have these ingredients. So these are the dishes that our grandparents made, that they were being resourceful because they had very little at times, but they were able to feed a lot of people. Nice hearty dishes. So this is the kind of recipe that not only is great for your pocket, but kind of good for your soul too, because it kind of it makes you remember things that your grandparents did. Even way back when you think about, I was just explaining to my daughter that about slavery and how we come from resourceful people, and even when you think about the great dishes that they serve now in high-end restaurants, literally were considered scraps that we were giving way back in slavery time, that we were resourceful with and made these wonderful recipes and dishes out of. So this reminds me, when I cook, sometimes I think of things like that. And it's always great to include these things when you're cooking, when you're talking to your children, because these are things that are hands-on that schools can't give them. So, with that being said, and like I said, my pot is up there cooking, we're going to go ahead and slice these dumplings up. Now, this is a great dish that you can go ahead and put in your crock pot. It's always better the next day. That's why, even though we're probably going to have some tonight, we're only going to have a small portion tonight, but tomorrow it's going to already be done. This is also not an excuse for you ladies. We're busy all the time. We wear many hats, but you can cook things at night when maybe you have some free time, when you're just watching TV and you want to cook in between commercials. Put it on, cook it, boil it, throw it in the refrigerator. It's already done for the next day. You can also throw it in the crock pot, keep it on low all night. You have a wonderful homemade dish the next day that didn't have to cost you anything. And why brown bag it when you can brown? I mean, why buy, you know, $15 lunches and Chinese food and stuff like that when I can show you how you can actually save money? Brown bag, and you can brown bag to another level. You're gonna have the people that's buying the cheesesteak subs and stuff looking and cutting their eye at you because you got homemade chicken and dumplings. How about that? So, alright. So we're just going to go ahead. And you don't want these dumplings too big because keep in mind they are going to puff up and expand. They're going to expand when they hit the water. It doesn't take long for these to get done. And you talking about something awesome. My grandmother used to make the best chicken and dumplings, and my little fat tail would go back and forth in the kitchen playing, and then go back and wonder when food gonna be done. And she didn't probably know. Now she knows for being in heaven and listening to me, but she didn't know I was looking. And that's why when I gave my dedication to her the other day, you guys, that's why I said, I bet you didn't know I was looking. That's why I said that. Now y'all know why I said it. So, alright, so let me slice a few of these. And the beauty of this is it doesn't have to be perfect looking. That's another great thing. So you don't have to be intimidated by this, you guys. You don't have to use canned biscuits. You can actually do this. It's actually cheaper if you do it homemade. And then you got bragging rights too. So that's a win-win situation, y'all. So it doesn't take long. Doesn't cost much. And this is the size of the dumplings that you want. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect because no dumpling is going, it's like snowflakes. None of them going to be the same. So, let me show y'all how it looks. That's how it looks, you guys. And then you're just going to drop that down in the water. You're done. It really is not as intimidating as people think it is. And it's not as hard as people proclaim it is. So, alright you guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop these. And by already having flour on the table, they pick right on up, you guys. See? Pick right on up. No sticking. So you're going to just drop them individually in the water. Again, making sure that it's brought to a boil. And keep it moving. Alright you guys, so I will show you guys the end results. If I don't show you tonight, I surely will show you a nice big bowl of it tomorrow. And love you all so much. Again, give me some time, but I'll put all of the ingredients in the description box for you guys later on. So make sure you check it out then. Love you all. Be blessed and thanks for tuning in.